Well, hello, Leo. Welcome to your October reading, or your first reading in October, I should say. So, we're going to jump right in, see what we have for you, Leo. I'm trying to get this closer to my mouth. Yeah, that's better. Uh, okay, Leo. So, no, that's not right. No, it is. I'm feeling it. Okay, shapeshifter. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. Yeah, shapeshifter. I'm gonna be honest, Leo. I feel a change. Um, this is what's interesting. I was gonna say, oh, it's in your environment, and it doesn't have to do with you, like a change in you. It's a change in your environment, and it subsequently ends up as a change in you. I'm gonna explain because it's like your environment is more welcoming or nicer or something like that. And you're just following the trend, you know? Okay, but let's get into this some more. We only wanted two, but we got three. So, you know. Okay, we have music, harmony, fairies, earth magic, and nature spirits. Yeah. It's exactly what I just said. This is exactly what I just said. So basically there is a change in your environment. Briefly, really quickly, if you've been going through a tough situation, it's about to smooth out. And what's interesting is it's almost like things have been working in a way for it to smooth out. It's interesting, Leo, because it feels like you really didn't have to do anything. You know, like you really didn't have to make anything happen. It just is working out this way in your favor, which is phenomenal, you know? So it's like this is kind of a pat on the back for you letting the situation unfold the way it's supposed to. I don't know why this is coming up as a scenario for me. So let's say you have a work situation where everything is just out of whack and things are just super crazy, right? Um, it's like, you know how when they say let go and let God handle it, right? So it's like you dealt with the kind of ricochet of the situation, but when it came down to it, it fixed itself. You know, like things are just kind of working themselves out the way that the universe, God, deems it necessary, right? Um, yeah. So let's get into these cards. I haven't pulled these out in a long time. So, um, I had stopped for a while, which is why I'm back to doing things the way that I'm letting spirit guide me. It's working great for me. Hope you love it. But anywho, I used to stand in front of I don't even want to talk about it, but I have like a wall shelf. Like it takes up a wall. It's right here on this side of me. And there's just cards, tarot cards, oracle cards, all kind of stuff there. And so I stand in front of that wall with your energy, and it chooses the cards that spirit wants me to bring out. Um, and you got fairy tale cards. I rarely pull these out, Leo. So, okay. So we have Goldilocks, Entitlement, Vasilcia, Brave, Sleeping Beauty, Awakening. come to Jesus moment, I see. Yeah. Uh this is definitely a blessing coming your way. You have what looks like put up, why do my hand look so dark? You you have put up with a lot. You've dealt with a lot of things. Um you have you've been a warrior. I was gonna say a soldier, but I would say a warrior. Um, through some really tough times. So it's like you never knew what to say or how to fit in or how to deal with it. And because of your courage is being vindicated. Um, so now things can go back to the natural order. Yep. Okay. Well, let's see what we got. I love that we're starting off with the Six of Pentacles because it's just a testament to how much you've given of yourself. And I feel like a lot of people probably don't know that about you. I think they just assume that you put on a brave face, you know? And I think that people just assume that either things don't bother you or, you know, like you can roll with the punches. But with that Six of Pentacles coming out first, it just tells me that you've given a lot of yourself. You've tried really hard to be the better person or to kind of work stealthily behind the scenes, you know, quietly. So I'm laughing because the Seven of Swords could mean something negative, but to me, I heard you've got away with it. You know, you've gotten away with it. Okay. So, Three of Swords and the Two of Wands is the overall energy. Yeah, I feel the tough energy like separating from you. That's what I feel. And now you can start to move forward. Now things can move. The blockages are being moved. The situation is being moved. It's like now, Leo, you can feel open and safe and, you know, be ready to move on or whatever that is. Okay. Yeah, like I said, you've given a lot of yourself, and in October you finally get to walk away from that. You know, I feel like whatever you've been through is pretty much really emotionally taxing. I can see that. And even though you don't know what's next, it's better than where you've been, you know. You know, it's like you don't know what's gonna happen, but it's nice to have that relief because you've given so much of yourself. Yeah. You've given so much of yourself. You've allowed people to, I guess, run over you or, you know, that type of thing. You were at a point, though, where you felt like you were going to crack. And it's more of that feeling of like, I can't keep doing this. This cannot be a staple in my life. Yes, this can be a hurdle that I'm getting over, but this cannot be consistent. Like, I cannot handle this being consistent, you know. That's what it is. So it's that understanding, especially with the Hierophant in reverse. There has to be some sort of structure. So I'm getting like a Venn diagram. A Venn diagram of your life. So, uh, Venn diagram is with the circles, right? Because that's what I'm seeing. I don't know if I'm saying the wrong word. Let me look it up really quick. Yeah, Venn diagram. Okay. Um so so I see you having these circles separated appropriately. Um they meet in the middle. That's like, I don't know. For everyone it's different, but I'm just seeing a Venn diagram, so let's just stick with that, okay? Um and I see that it has been overlapping like in too many areas, and that's not okay. So there's a type of structure that you have to have when it comes to work, love, life, fun. Like, all these things are separated in a way that's best for you, and that's totally, totally fine. This is no judgment on that in that realm. Um, and because those things have been out of balance, it hasn't really been good for you. That's not how you want things to go. That is not how you see your life. That is not how you're going to live, right? um and I feel like because of this, it has made you feel disconnected to yourself, you know like, some of you may be overdoing something, like overspending, over drinking, over funning, to make up for the fact that things have been imbalanced, or you don't feel comfortable. Like, you don't have that routine that's easy for you, that kind of social high social structure that you're looking for in your life. Um so what I'm seeing, like, is instead of you trying to escape reality, I feel like you're not going to have to do that anymore, right? Because I see that there's a little bit of you that's like, oh, I'm out of work, I'm about to drink like crazy and like pass out on the floor. I'm being exaggerative, but like, I'm about to go do this. It's the weekend. Oh my God. And then you go back and you're like, ugh, I hate it. um, but I see you about to escape this routine that you've created and go back to something that's more stable, because you actually need that. Mentally wise, I feel like it's best for you to have some sort of structure, even though I'm getting this vibe of like, I don't need structure, I do what I want, I'm grown, boop boop boop, and that's fine. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Leo. You can turn me off if you want. You need structure in one way or another, okay? But it seems like in your job situation, it hasn't been structured. It feels more like feeling like you're attacked every day, sort of. But all this is changing and shifting. That's what I want to say. So I see you being able to keep your job. I see you being able to keep your family, your life, everything together. It's interesting because I feel like when everything comes out to the open and everything feels more structured, that it makes you more happy because you can release all those negative emotions that you're holding in about the situation and like be more stable for your family. Okay. I see you finally telling the truth to a significant other too. I don't know why this is in here. It's like finally telling them the truth. It has something to do with your finances or living situation. Whatever it is, it works out really well. And then I feel like everything you have in your head, this is weird. It's like everything that you had in your head that you didn't really have time to contemplate because you weren't in the right mindset or you were just trying to maintain. You can start shifting through those things. So if you were trying to, I'm going to just use this for example. Let's say you were trying to start a business, but your career life was just a mess, right? So you're like, oh, I need to work on getting to work every day and dealing with this every day. Now that that is out of the way, you can start focusing on starting a business. You know, you can have more of a clear head about it. Also, I feel like it improves your family and your relationships because you just have a clearer head. Interesting. And like I said, like it's almost like your life is like shifting for the better just because one situation is getting resolved. I don't really have to clarify, do I? I'm not going to clarify. I don't really have anything to clarify. But we will pull these. Okay, so we have house, ship, and familiar. Yeah, stability is coming. Spending a stronger relationship connection. I'm going to say that. Stronger relationship, family connection. I feel stability coming at work, like it's coming, you know? Yeah, and about you're getting to a place that makes you feel more mentally and spiritually whole. You're getting there. Like it's happening now. It's happening. Okay. All right, Aaliyah. I love you. And I'll see you later. Okay. Bye bye.